What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Double A Hef here with another dose of the truth scope. So, as you can see by the title of this video, some wild stuff has happened. We have some people that are possessed by demons, man. They got the spirit of demons all up in them for their own reasons. And I could do a video going into all of that. This video is just going to be about roles, because in the society of today there's a constant attack on roles. If you haven't noticed, they're trying to break down what a man is, what a woman is. They're trying to redefine all these things, and what that does is it brings in chaos, which is what they're trying to do, because they're trying to get us to be like a Marxist society, a socialistic society. Luciferian is ultimately what it is. So that's what's going on. So we have to remain vigilant in our efforts to not allow these outside forces to break up our families, break up our homes, and to dictate to us a whole bunch of this nonsense. Again, like, women and men are equal, and a man can be a woman, and all this crazy stuff that's going on. So in this very unfortunate case, they're going to go through it, and I'm going to chime in. And again, this is going to be a short video, so please, if you haven't already liked, subscribed, shared, all that good stuff, do so now. And then enjoy.
Happened. Lewis Matthews is a convicted child molester and now is headed to prison.
I'll stipulate that he was on probation at the time that this alleged offense occurred.
2 years ago, Matthews sexually battered his girlfriend's 10-year-old daughter while living with the family. One night, the victim's mother walked in and caught Matthews with her daughter.
Okay, so as you heard, that's crazy. But unfortunately, he and that little girl, they aren't the first. They're not the first case of that happening with a boyfriend, molesting a boyfriend girlfriend's child, and it won't be the last, unfortunately. So what that tells us is that we need to have these safety measures set up, right? So one, obviously, if you've been on this channel, if you've seen any of my videos, you already know where I'm going with this. I'm blaming the man, and I'm not blaming this dude, because he already got his own shit fucked up. I'm blaming the father, because that girl has a father. Okay, I don't know where he is, but that's part of the issue. He needs to be around, because again, you leave it up to the woman to choose who she wants to be with, or whatever the case may be. They're gonna choose the dude that's veering towards chaos and disorder, that quote unquote bad boy. That's what she's gonna choose every single time. So am I surprised that her quote unquote boyfriend is this this dude? No, I'm not at all, because that's part of the course. So again, the father, whoever he is, wherever he is, it's on you, man. You need to be in your child's life, and you probably should have used a little more discretion in choosing who you decide to lay down with and impregnate. Because maybe the father's not in her life because, he's like, this bitch is crazy, I'm saying? I'm talking about the mother, and I can't be around this nonsense. So he was like, I got to get up out of there. But then again, your child is still there, man. Ultimately, you are responsible for your child, man. Period, point blank. Especially as quote unquote black males. Our quote unquote community is already in shambles. There's already no order. We can't be having stuff like that happen. You know what I'm saying? So the best way to prevent that from happening, literally, is to make a better decision on who you're laying down with. Period. And just because you want to bust a nut, don't mean you got to freaking not be wearing a condom or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously a lot of young brothers do that. But you know what? They're making costly mistakes, and it's not just costing you. I mean, it'll cost you, but it's not just costing you. And this unfortunate case is costing that 10-year-old little girl. You know what I mean? Who for the rest of her life is probably going to be, she's got a whole bunch of baggage, man. You know what I'm saying? That she's going to have to deal with. And that's not fair to that young girl. So cases like this, it happens. I don't want to say all the time, but it happens more frequently than many would like to believe. It's out there. Does it get all the time put on the news? No, but it happens. And a lot of times, people. A lot of times they don't get caught. You know what I mean? A lot of times the girlfriend boyfriend doesn't walk in and catch the person in the act. You know what I mean? A lot of times people live with this for their whole entire life, or the case may be. And one day they might go on to work and just shoot the whole damn thing up. You know what I'm saying? That happens. So again, the best way to avoid this is to, you know, find out who you're laying down with. You know, you should know this person, vet this person, and you should have a plan. Like, you know, we're gonna, you know, start a family and all that other stuff, and, you know, understand what it takes to make that commitment, because it's nothing to be taken lightly.
Investigators say Matthews panicked and took the victim without her mother's permission to a convenience store. They say he bought bleach and poured the bleach on the victim to destroy any DNA evidence, but it didn't work. Matthews was convicted.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm thinking that obviously that's probably not the first time he's been in that situation. You know, considering that he took the girl, went, bought the bleach, and did all that. It's probably not the first time he's been in that situation. So who knows how many other victims he has.
Did earlier this month and is now staring at a possible life sentence. At a sentencing Monday, prosecutors asked for just that.
And we're asking for life, 1, 2, and 3.
Prosecutors also reminding the judge Matthews inflicted a lifetime of trauma to an innocent child and her family.
Is there anything you wish to say?
No, man, I thank you for your time and everything.
The defendant's mother.
Yeah, like, you know, stories like this are sick, but you know, I can't emphasize enough the importance of fathers being there, stewarding over their family, their home, etc. You know, we have to embrace roles. If you are around people that are, you know, on this whole like woke, quote unquote woke shit, this, you know, new ideology, breaking down all these stupid ass barriers, these quote unquote stupid ass barriers, you know, then you know, get away from that. You need to find people, and especially if you're looking for a mate, you know what I'm saying, like if you're a woman listening to this, and you're looking for a man, or vice versa, you gotta be able to be with people that are going to understand and respect the roles. You know what I mean? As a man, you need to be with a woman that's going to respect your role as a man, and not only that, her role as a woman. Respect it and embrace it and own it. That's what we need. You know, roles aren't a bad thing. Now, again, in this society that we live in now, they're trying to demonize it and make it a bad thing, and you know, and you know, like a stigma around it. But it's not. It's actually a great thing. Roles are what has gotten the human beings to today. Okay, so embrace it. Embrace being a man and understanding what that entails and what comes with it. You know, and own it all. And as a woman, you know, if y'all listening, obviously my channel is not for y'all, but I do get women that be all up in the comments, so I get in here somehow. But either way, if y'all listening to this, own it. Own being a woman. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. A child needs a mother and a father, okay? Like, they need both. So y'all need to understand that and get it together. All right?
Didn't even show up for the hearing. On his way out, Matthews shook his attorney's hand and chuckled. That's hard to believe considering the judge had just handed him a life sentence.
Because he's laughing because he got the spirit of a demon on him. But also, back to what she said about the girlfriend not being there at the sentencing or whatever. You got to understand something. You know, obviously, is the woman culpable in this? Yes, they are. I can go down a list and point out what she did wrong and stuff like that. But ultimately, dudes, fellas, guys, it's up to y'all. Because I could blame the woman all day long, but that's not the root. Okay, that is not the root. Okay, that mother probably had her own damn issues. That's why she let this dude be all up in the crib with her daughter when she wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, I could go down a list and point out, you know, it's not about that. Because I do get brothers that be saying that in the comments. It's not about me blaming the woman. What the hell I look like blaming the woman? All right, what's going on with women is between the woman and her man. Period. And if the woman don't got a man, then she's not validated. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. I'm not gonna go back and forth with women. I'm talking to the man. All right. When you have an issue, you know what I'm saying, you go straight to the boss. You know, you go straight to the owner or like the manager or whatever the case may be. You don't go back and forth with the bus boy. So how we look going back and forth talking about what the woman should have did? No, man. You setting the bar too low. I expect the women to do some dumb shit like that. have a nigga all up in the crib that she probably barely even know with her 10-year-old daughter there. You know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, that's where you have to have your mind at. That's where you have to have your mind at, man. Because that's the way a lot of these women out here be thinking. You know what I'm saying? She in there thinking, oh, man, I got a man and all sorts of stuff, and he just want me, and you know what I'm saying? He got that good, and I'm giving him all his wet, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The mind of these women nowadays, bro. But that's how they be. And then, you know, next thing you know, she probably was more mad that at the daughter. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. These women, their daughters be out there getting raped and molested by the boyfriend, and now the woman, like the mother, resents the daughter and shit like that. Some sick ass shit, and that happens a lot in the quote unquote black community. Think I'm joking if you want. It's an issue, okay? And the the common denominator in all this shit is fathers not around. And I'm not again going to go into that. You know, oh well, they're not around because, you know, like, oh, we not in there because we all locked up and stuff like that. Look, I'm not going for that nonsense either. All right, every black dude isn't locked up. All right, I'm not gonna go for, oh, we have to be strong single mothers because these dudes and no. The dudes got to do a better job of choosing who the hell they're gonna lay down with and mate and procreate. All right, that's what they got to do. But again, a lot of these dudes are coming up in single parent households and they don't know no better. That's where I come in. I make these videos, just keeping it straight a buck, telling it how it is from my perspective. That's why it's called the truth scope. All right, this ain't about my feelings, your feelings, you know, or anybody's feelings. This is about the truth, the reality of it. You want to solve that problem? You know what I'm saying? Because if that dude, if the father of that 10-year-old girl that got raped is indeed alive and somewhere, he probably feels sick as hell, and he should feel sick. You let that happen to your damn daughter? You know what I mean? You should feel sick and disgusted with yourself. So, look, again, this is the Truth Scope. I'm Double A Hef. Please like, share, and subscribe. Definitely check out some of the other videos. And, you know, that's pretty much it, man. You know, it starts with you, man. It starts with you. And I'm talking to the quote-unquote black man. This channel is for the quote-unquote black man. All right, I'm going straight to the root. Okay, my issue is, I don't even think I have to say it. Look at the quote-unquote black community. That's my issue. We are lost. All right, we lost. All right, and there's only one way we're going to find it back, and that's through the leadership of the quote-unquote black men. And then once we get on that track, then we can get back, you know, to upholding the scriptures of the Most High. But, you know, baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps, y'all. But anyway, peace.